Welcome to Outdoor Oasis Ideas. Today we're diving into a topic that's close to many homeowners' hearts: optimizing front yard space to create a stunning floral oasis. Before diving into specific design ideas, it's essential to assess your front yard's current state. Take note of its dimensions, sunlight patterns, soil type, and any existing features like trees, shrubs, or hardscaping elements. Consider the style of your home as well. Your landscape should complement and enhance its architectural features. Also, think about your climate and how it will affect your plant choices and maintenance requirements. One of the most effective strategies for optimizing front yard space is to create distinct zones or outdoor rooms. Even in a small area, you can define different spaces for various purposes. For example, you might have a welcoming entry area near the front door, a transitional space along the pathway, and a more naturalistic planting area near the street. This approach not only maximizes the use of space, but also adds depth and interest to your landscape. Vertical gardening is a game changer when it comes to optimizing front yard space. By utilizing vertical elements, you can add significant planting area without taking up valuable ground space. Consider incorporating trellises, arbors, or pergolas to support climbing plants like clematis, jasmine, or climbing roses. Wall-mounted planters or hanging baskets can add splashes of color to bare walls or fences. Even tall, narrow plants like Italian cypress or ornamental grasses can add vertical interest without a large footprint. When working with limited space, it's crucial to choose plants that are proportionate to your yard. Dwarf or compact varieties of trees and shrubs can provide the structure and interest of their larger counterparts without overwhelming the space. For example, dwarf fruit trees or compact hydrangeas can add beauty and function without dominating the landscape. Similarly, choose perennials and annuals that stay relatively compact or can be easily maintained at a smaller size. Color plays a vital role in creating the illusion of space in a front yard. Light colors, especially whites and pastels, can make a space feel larger and more open. Consider using pale flowers like white petunias, pale pink roses, or lavender in your planting beds. However, don't shy away from bold colors entirely. Strategic pops of bright hues can create focal points and add energy to the landscape. Just use them judiciously to avoid overwhelming the space. Layering is another key principle in optimizing front yard space. Create depth by planting in layers, with taller plants at the back, medium-height plants in the middle, and low-growing plants in the front. This not only creates visual interest, but also maximizes the number of plants you can include in a small space. For example, you might have a backdrop of ornamental grasses, a middle layer of flowering shrubs, and a foreground of colorful annuals or ground covers. Consider incorporating multifunctional elements into your front yard design. For instance, a beautiful stone wall can serve as both a retaining wall and a seating area. A water feature can act as a focal point while also providing soothing sounds and attracting wildlife. Even plants can serve multiple purposes. For example, lavender adds beauty, fragrance, and attracts pollinators, while also being useful for culinary or medicinal purposes. Don't overlook the importance of pathways in your front yard design. A well-designed path not only guides visitors to your front door, but can also create the illusion of more space. Consider using curved or meandering paths rather than straight ones. These can make the journey to your front door more interesting and can make the space feel larger. Use materials that complement your home's exterior and the overall landscape design. In small front yards, consider reducing or even eliminating the lawn in favor of more diverse plantings. While a small patch of grass can provide a restful green space, large lawns in small yards can feel monotonous and require significant maintenance. Instead, create a tapestry of different plants. Ground covers, perennials, shrubs, and small trees to add interest and biodiversity to your space. Incorporate texture into your front yard design. Mix plants with different leaf shapes and flower forms to create visual interest. Fine textured plants like ferns or ornamental grasses can provide a soft, airy feel, while bold textured plants like hostas or large leaf begonias can add drama and contrast. This variety of textures can make a small space feel more dynamic and engaging. Don't forget about the power of repetition in creating a cohesive design. Repeat colors, shapes, or plant types throughout your yard to create a sense of unity. This is particularly effective in a small space where too much variety can feel chaotic. For example, you might use the same type of border plant along all your flower beds, or repeat a particular color scheme throughout the yard. Consider creating a focal point in your front yard. This could be a particularly striking plant, like a specimen tree or a unique variety of shrub, or it could be a garden structure like a beautiful arbor or a piece of garden art. A focal point gives the eye a place to rest and can make a small space feel more intentional and designed. Lighting is crucial for both aesthetics and functionality in front yard design. Well-placed landscape lighting can highlight key plants or features after dark, adding depth and drama to your nighttime landscape. Consider using a mix of lighting techniques: uplighting for trees, path lights for walkways, and spotlights for architectural features. In small front yards, container gardening can be a great solution to expand your planting options. Use containers to add color and interest to hardscaped areas like your front porch or along the driveway. They also allow you to easily change out plants for seasonal interest. Choose containers that complement your home's style and are proportionate to your space. Don't neglect the area between the sidewalk and the street, often called the Hell Strip or Parkway. This area can be incorporated into your overall landscape design, creating a seamless transition from the street to your front door. Consider using drought-tolerant plants here, as this area often receives less water and care. Consider the view from inside your home as well as from the street when designing your front yard. Your landscape should be enjoyable from both perspectives. Place taller plants strategically to frame windows without blocking views, and consider how the colors and textures will look from inside your living room or home office. Fragrance is an often overlooked element in front yard design. Fragrant plants near the entrance or along the path to your front door can create a welcoming atmosphere and engage another sense as visitors approach your home. Consider plants like lilies, phlox, or sweet alyssum for their delightful scents. In a small front yard, symmetry can be your friend. Consider creating matching plantings on either side of your front walk or entrance. This creates a sense of balance and formality that can make a small space feel more intentional and designed. However, don't feel bound by strict symmetry. A more relaxed, asymmetrical balance can also be effective and may feel more natural in certain settings. Remember to consider all seasons when planning your front yard. Include plants that offer winter interest through their structure, seed heads, or evergreen foliage. Ornamental grasses, coneflowers, and plants with interesting branching patterns can provide visual appeal even in the dormant season. This ensures your front yard remains attractive year-round. Don't overlook the importance of mulch in your front yard design. A layer of organic mulch not only looks attractive, but also helps retain moisture, suppress weeds, and moderate soil temperature. Choose a mulch color that complements your plants and home exterior. In small spaces, consider using a finer textured mulch which can make the area feel larger. Incorporate native plants into your front yard design. These plants are adapted to your local climate and often require less water and care once established. They also provide food and habitat for local wildlife, adding an extra dimension of interest to your garden. Native plants can be especially beneficial in areas that are harder to maintain, like the space between the sidewalk and street. In a small front yard, it's important to plan for the growth of your plants. Plants that look perfectly spaced when first planted can quickly outgrow their allotted space. Be prepared to divide perennials regularly and prune shrubs to maintain the desired shape and size. This ongoing maintenance is crucial for keeping your optimized space looking its best. Remember that a small front yard can still have big impact with thoughtful design. By carefully selecting plants, considering color and texture, and paying attention to design principles, you can create a stunning landscape that enhances your home's curb appeal and provides enjoyment for years to come. Optimizing front yard space and creating a floral oasis is a rewarding endeavor that can transform your home's exterior and provide a welcoming entrance for you and your guests. With careful planning, thoughtful plant selection, and attention to design principles, even the smallest front yard can become a stunning landscape that maximizes beauty and functionality. Thank you for joining us today on Outdoor Oasis Ideas. We hope these tips and ideas have inspired you to create your own optimized front yard oasis. If you've enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest gardening and landscaping ideas. Until next time, happy gardening.